Nick was a wealthy man made of gold, and a notorious playboy. He never dedicated any energy to managing his businesses. Finally, one day, his mother could no longer tolerate his decline. To make Nick prove himself to others, she sent him to a remote countryside to acquire a piece of land, explaining that this task wouldn't be easy since it was a project her company had never been able to complete. She wanted Nick to prove himself through action. Reluctantly, Nick set off for the countryside. Just as he was about to reach his destination, his coffee spilled on his clothes due to the bumpy road. His butler nervously apologized, but Nick didn't give him a hard time. Because his clothes were stained with coffee, he had to change into the butler's son's clothes. The ill-fitting outfit with cute patterns contrasted sharply with his usual style, but it also gave him a sense of ease he'd never experienced before. So he chose to continue on foot. When he arrived at his destination, he was shocked by the scene before him. A woman was helping a cow give birth, while her sister Hannah struggled to carry water buckets. Kind-hearted Nick immediately took the buckets from the girl's hands, but she mistook him for the hired assistant and naturally directed him to help her sister. Nick wanted to explain his purpose, but the urgent situation gave him no opportunity to explain. With their joint effort, the calf was finally born successfully. After the tense situation passed, Ella jokingly mentioned that she initially thought he was from the corporation. Sensing something unusual, Nick began testing Ella and discovered she deeply disliked his company and had prepared a special gift for their arrival. Looking at that special gift and the girl's assertive attitude, Nick temporarily abandoned the idea of revealing his true identity. He decided to stay at the farm as an assistant and find an opportunity to successfully complete his mission. He called his butler, asking him to stay in town for a few days and prevent Ella's real assistant from arriving. Ironically, the actual assistant was sitting right next to the butler at that moment. The man was surprised by the butler's accurate guess and even suspected he might be a wizard. Back at the farm, Nick stared at the task list Ella had given him and felt completely lost. With no other option, he paid the ranch assistant a premium to guide him. After a busy day, Nick finally reached his rest time.